It's a place to consolidate, collaborate, and coordinate all these student initiatives.
SOAR stands for Student Outreach and Retention Center. It's 50% high school outreach and 50% retention of UCI students.
On campus we have a career center, a cross-cultural center, an LGBT center. This is a new resource center for students specifically doing outreach and retention.
So by retention we mean the retention of UCI students, making sure that someone, once they get here and they step foot onto UCI soil, they make it all the way through to graduation. And we don't just mean that by academics, we also mean that by wellness. So we want the SOAR Center to be there if a student needs help finding academic resources, and also we want the SOAR Center to be there if a student needs help finding a club or needs help finding other students to reach out to.
Well, I really enjoy high school outreach. I think giving back to the community, seeing these high school students come to Irvine, come seek higher education, and want to get more involved with college, that admission process. I really hope to see SOAR affect those students.
At UCI there are dozens of UCI student groups, student organizations that have taken upon themselves to reach out to high schools in need. And at the SOAR Center, we just want to help those student orgs, and we want to complement those student orgs. We want to give students, student organizations that outreach to high schools a home, and we want to help them with their programming. And we want to make students who already do a great community service, we want to make them better at what they do.
Coming in as a high school student and being a freshman and going to Irvine, I didn't really know what opportunities there were, how to get involved, the different resources, the different things that are going on campus.
We really thought there was no one place that a new student could go to find out about UCI as a campus. There are a lot of great resources on the UCI campus, but not one place that a student can go to find out about UCI. So we want SOAR to be an information hub where a student can go to and find out about camp, or find out about MESA, or transfer student services, or student support services, or the cross-cultural center, or get involved in ASUCI. We want SOAR to be, I guess, like home of all the information on the UCI campus and help people navigate UCI.
Having that central location, central resource center where it's like all of the different organizations, all the different departments, all the different things that you can do on campus, to centralize all of that and be able to provide that to students, particularly freshman students, transfer students, commuter students. Like that would be such an asset to the school and to have.
All I can say is that SOAR, Student Outreach and Retention Center, is for UCI students. Everything that SOAR does is to either bring students here from high school and to make the UCI presence known in our community, or it's to keep UCI students here. In fact, I think we need SOAR now more than ever, with so many students having to drop out of college because it's become too expensive, or because they're not finding the resources on campus to help them in their studies. It's absolutely critical that we have a center that's dedicated to making sure that students stay here.
When your face lights up